What's up guys, in this tutorial we're going to be looking over numbers in Python. There are two main types of numbers, the first being integer, which is basically any positive or negative whole number. The second is a float number. This is basically any decimal number, such as 6,7 or minus 8,78. Great. If you want to verify a type of a number, you can say something like this. You'll type in type and then in brackets you pass in the number. Let's say 45. See? Verifies that it is an integer. If we put a point there, say 4.5, save that. Say Python numbers.py. We see that it's now a float since it has a decimal there. Great. Now that we know the two main types of numbers, let's look at various arithmetic operators. The first one would be a simple plus sign, 7 plus 6. Second one, minus sign, 7 minus 6. Now as a multiplication sign, we'll use a star sign on your keyboard. So 7, 6, divide, /. Now if you want to say 7 to the power of 6, we'll use two star signs, 7, star 6. Now the last operator that we're going to be looking at is mod. If you don't know what mod is, it basically divides one number by the other and gets the remainder from that. So let's say 6 mod, the percentage sign is mod in Python, just by the way. 6 mod 4. 6 divided by 4, you get a remainder of 2. So that's the answer there. 6 mod 3, you get a remainder of 0. 6 mod 1, get a remainder of 0. 6 mod 5, you get a remainder of 1. So mod basically just gets the remainder. Now a common functionality of using mod would be to determine whether a number is even or odd. So let me demonstrate. 7, let's say print 7 mod 2 print 6 mod 2 and then say print 5 mod 2. Now notice what we see when we run this. 1, 0, 1. 7 divided by 2 will give you 3 with a remainder of 1. 6 divided by 2 will give you 3 with a remainder of 0. 5 divided by 2 would give you 2 with a remainder of 1. So we can see clearly that odd numbers mod 2 result in 1, even numbers mod 2 result in 0. Great. Now let's look at two main math functions that we'll use. The first one is called absolute. This basically produces the difference between the number you pass in and 0. So here it gives us 45, since the difference between 0 and 45 is 45. Let's pass in minus 45. Still get 45. since that's the difference between 0 and minus 45. Great. The next one we're going to look at is round. Like the name suggests, it simply rounds off a number. So let's put 5,56, and you'll see a result of 6. As it rounds up to 6. And if it's below 5,5, so 45, you'll get a result of 5 as it's rounding down now. Great. Now we already looked at arithmetic operators. Now let's look at some other operators, such as equal signs, greater than or less than signs, not equal to signs. So if we say print 5, 5, we'll get return true, as 5 does indeed equal 5. If we put 4 there, we would return false, as 5 clearly does not equal 4. Let's look at a greater to sign. Is 5 greater than 6? We get return false, as 5 is clearly not greater than 6. The next operator is greater than or equal. Is 5 greater than or equal to 6? Python numbers false. Now let's say, is 6 greater than or equal to? We get true, because 6 is not equal to, but it is greater than. Great. The next operator we're going to be looking at is does not equal. And we demonstrate this by saying an exclamation mark and an equal sign. And we get true, because yes, indeed, 5 does not equal 6. Great. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful in some way. If you're new here, please subscribe. It will help me out a lot. I'm going to be posting new Python tutorials on a daily basis. Thanks.